by its inhabitants. This plane looked much like Phyrexia before Yawgmoth took over, with an ecosystem and combination of organic and metals making up 3 separate spheres. Karn accidentally infected his plane with glistening oil that corrupted the inhabitants. It became apparent that Phyrexia was rebuilding itself, using Mirrodin as its petri dish. Mirrodin was fully distorted, becoming completed in the image of Yawgmoth's vision, and was renamed New Phyrexia. An ode to its original form, New Phyrexia was able to produce all colors of mana, unlike the original Phyrexia that could only produce colorless. Factions were created, each one devoted to one of the 5 colors of mana that had their own sphere within the plane. Delegated to oversee the factions were the Praetors, Eller Norn, the White Religious Unity, Jin-Gitaxias for Blue's subversive experimentation, Geodread for Black's slaughter and enslavement, Urabrath for Red's industrialization, and Vorinclex for Green's bloodthirsty eugenics. The Praetors now continue Yawgmoth's ambition to bring the magnificence of the New Phyrexia's completion to Dominaria, sending Phyrexionized super agents to infiltrate the plane. Before the invasion of Dominaria and Dominaria United, there were hints that New Phyrexia was on the move and ready for the next stage of its multiversal campaign. The greatest heroes of the multiverse, the Planeswalkers of Gatewatch, were quite aware of the threat that Phyrexia posed, and looked to come together and face it. With the seeds of those actions being planted shortly after the War of the Spark and the defeat of Nicol Bolas. Even as the events of War of the Spark were taking place, Karn was busy calculating a plan to control and terminate the scourge of New Phyrexia. He had lost his handmade world to Phyrexia, who now used it as their own preferred home. They had tainted his creation, killed his creator, while Karn lost countless friends in the fight against the Praetors when his plane was still known as Mirrodin. Karn was obsessed with ending this threat, but to do so required strong allies and a powerful weapon. From his history with Urza, Karn was aware of the Silence, an ancient Thran artifact with the power to wipe out an entire continent in a magical blast. In the past, it was used to end a Phyrexian invasion of Dominaria, while having the consequence of plunging the plane into an ice age. Karn figured that if he could unlock its secret, he could detonate it on New Phyrexia and stop the Phyrexians on their home turf.